So recently I bought several performance runners from Nike, 3 pairs to be exact, and I wanted to check out price-wise and performance-wise how they stand. And of course, I'm gonna start from the bottom with this model. Hey guys, welcome back to our Kicks Reasons channel, and today we're looking at the Nike's Interact Run, and this is the lowest tier, or one of the lowest tiers, performer runners from Nike that I wanted to check out. I grabbed 2 other models in the last couple of weeks. They had a promotion, I think something like 25% off, and with that price, they came down a lot more than they were. Original retail price on the Interact Run is $85, which actually is really good even at retail. But with the 25 off, I actually got these for $60. And for $60, let me tell you, these can offer a lot. You're gonna see them on the details as well, but Nike are saying this is the first time they're offering FlyKnit on a shoe that it's sub $100. And if you guys remember a decade ago when a FlyKnit was introduced, all the shoes in FlyKnit were very expensive, above $150, $160, $170, and everybody was talking about it. Everybody wanted the FlyKnit and all that stuff. To me, FlyKnit has always been just a knitted upper, some kind of a fabric. That's it. There's nothing really too fancy, but Nike are kings and queens when it comes to marketing. So long story short, now we're having it for $85 retail, which again, to me is pretty amazing because it's the same exact material that we've seen before. Now, this specific model currently on Nike.com has 9 different colorways, and 3 or 4 I really like. And honestly, if I see them further down the line in Nike factory store or outlet or something for a cheaper price, I will grab them without even thinking, because I really like this model. And honestly, between the 3 models that I bought, you guys are gonna see them consecutively. The other 2 are much more expensive, but the design of the Interact Run is my favorite. I like everything done about this shoe. First and foremost, let me start with the weight. It's extremely light. Now, Nike is stating 260 grams or 9.2 ounces for men's size 10. In my size 8.5, they're definitely under 250 grams, and they're the lightest among the other 2 that I picked up. Honestly, probably the lightest among all the modern day runners that I have. I have 3 models from Adidas that I'm gonna review as well and show it to you guys. But among all these that I've just seen recently, this is the lightest one. And I think over the years, Nike has figured out that if you're not putting air or zoom on these shoes, they can be a lot cheaper because cushioning over here is just foam. And they're not even specifying what foam is, but to me, that's probably just a Phylon or some kind of a Phylon composite that is not really anything fancy. It's not a React, it's not a React X, none of these fancy new names out there they're having. And you will notice that less and less air and zoom are getting implemented in these modern day models. But when you put them on feet, they're actually very comfortable. To me, they're super comfortable, they're super lightweight. I feel no pinching, no discomfort whatsoever. The width is just right to me. For my true size, actually, I don't have to go up or down or any of that stuff, because sometimes with Nike, I have to vary either up or down depending on the model. Now with these, fit is perfect. I recommend go through the size unless you're extreme wide footer. And like I mentioned about the colorways, 9 different colorways. This is actually my favorite. I kind of like this deep blue, almost purple with orange accents, really popping out there. We have a stitched swoosh on the lateral side. We have smaller right here on the toe box where the first lace loop is. We have even smaller stitch one on the medial side. And we have tons of other logos like the Recycle one, the Nike Recycle one with the swooshes they have, Nike Running on the back, really nice pull tab. In the front, we have a little QR code you can scan and kind of see their mission and commitment and all that stuff or whatever. And on the inside, we have a smiley face with winking, but the winking part is actually Nike swoosh. And these are produced in December to about April of 24. So very recently, just released months ago, and they're fairly new model. Now, obviously, we have the almost entire 4-foot here FlyKnit, which means plenty of ventilation. And if you can peek through the inside, you can see the outside as well. So these are perfect for the summer. And what Nike's marketing is saying, these are for casual runner or casual wear. So these are not super high level performance runners, obviously, but you can still run them because they are meant for that. And you can still wear them casually just because you like them. And I actually am gonna wear these casually because I like the fit and the support. Now the insole, glued in, can't even pull it out. nothing written on top of it, not even Nike, nothing. They're just saving maximum amount of money here. The heel padding is minuscule, but somehow it works because it's gripping right around your heel, and when you put your foot down, I don't see any discomfort there, despite the fact that the upper is kind of extending over the padding, and it's a little kind of a, I don't know, you would think it would be uncomfortable, but it doesn't touch your leg, so it's pretty good to me. Laces are nice. The lacing system is simple yet very functional. On the toe lip, there's again the Recycle brand, and on the heel as well. And just the design of this midsole is very interesting, because if you look at it on the back side, it goes wide on the top and wide on the bottom. I think they did a lot of that kind of designs lately. A lot of their shoes carry similar design cues, and big slope on the heel as well for runners. I kind of call that the ledge in the back. It says you can picture a small man sitting on it, just dangle his feet down. I guess that's my imagination, but it doesn't matter. Outsole, we have full-on waffle outsole here. It says Nike.com running, nothing fancy, but again, if you know your Nikes for the last 30 plus years, you know they're not huge on outsole designs. Normally they are very simple. The only difference is maybe Jordan models and like early to mid 90s. Most of the time Nike keeps it very simple on the outsole, where Reebok was really going out on the outsole designs back in the day. But yeah, doesn't matter here. The outsole is functional, is grippy, it's very good, and it's hopefully it's gonna last for a while. I'm sure those that are runners on the budget, you wanna spend less and less money, you know, $60, grab one of those, throw them on your feet. I'm sure you're gonna have a great time running. And even if you're slightly more competitive and you're thinking, okay, maybe they're gonna wear off, I think the rubber is gonna hold on pretty nicely for a while at least. Couple other things to mention here on the toe box. There's reinforcement, a little reinforced FlyKnit here, which is good. Again, you don't want these toes to be completely exposed. And the top lace loop is also reinforced with a little bit of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it about this shoe. I gotta say, man, for $60, they're not only looking good, they're comfortable, and they're super light. I mean, these are the lightest among all the other ones. React X, same exact size, almost the same shoe that I have. It's much heavier. So whatever this Phylon they put in here, whatever materials they use, obviously with the FlyKnit, that's bringing down the weight a lot. They're super light. I don't see any reflective material on it, so keep that in mind. Maybe some of the other colorways have a reflective material, especially here on the heel. This black patch could be reflective. Right on the forefoot could be a little bit more reflective, you know, for those runners that are running in a kind of dusk situation. Yeah, overall, I really like this shoe. And honestly, if I see it again for discounts, couple other colorways that I really like, I'm gonna try to grab as well and throw them in the collection. These are great everyday wearing shoes and casual runners as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very soon. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.